Hi there, my name is Paul Tanton. I'm from a company called U-Vita, Crafting Leaders. I call myself a leadership entrepreneur. In Youth Month, I've started a journey which has a power phrase in it, and that power phrase is preparing leaders to lead well. We've had a look at the first word, preparing. Today I'm going to have a look at the second word, which is leaders. That's something which I'm very, very passionate about because I don't see enough leaders around us. I see managers, but I don't see leaders. And the words that I've chosen for leaders are as follows. The first one is L. Leaders need to listen. Think of the last conversation that you've had. Are you listening to people? Are you really actively listening and not thinking about something else? So I'd encourage you to listen. The second word is engagement. Similar to listening, this is where you are really paying attention to the other person. Your focus is directly on them. There's nothing else interrupting you. I don't see many people who are engaging, and as a result, we don't see too many leaders. The third letter is A, and that is agility. I always look at a cheetah and the speed and the agility it has while chasing its prey. It can change direction at the drop of a hat. As a leader, we need to be able to be agile. And if you're not agile, you're going to bump your head against a lot of issues because you want to do it your way. The fourth letter is D, and that is for delegation. Delegation is something, once again, which I don't see with a lot of people. We want to micromanage people. We want to tell people what they should do, how they should do it. Delegation means that we let go and let them do it the way that they want to. However, delegation is not just simply giving the task over. It's making sure they clearly understand what is required of them and includes the reporting back on it. So that's the fourth word. The fifth word is E, and this is errors. I've been in business for 31 years. I've worked at various companies and I make errors. I learn from those errors though. We need to be humble enough to learn from our errors. And I encourage people to make more errors faster and almost earlier in your career so that you can realize how you can improve. But if you don't make errors, you're not going to learn from that mistake. Our next letter is R, and that is respect. Once again, a lot of the words that I've spoken about, we all know about respect, but how many people actually respect? So I encourage you as a leader to show respect, to respect the rules of the road, to respect your elders, to respect the youth as well, to respect human dignity. Because without respect, I don't really believe that you can be a leader. Our final word is shared, and this comes from the letter S in leaders. You need to share your vision. As a leader, you need to share where you're going. You need to share sometimes your disappointments. Leaders are merchants in hope. But as we've seen with a lot of the other words, there are errors, there are all sorts of things that are going to bug you. But if we don't share what our desires and our dreams are, then the people who are following us may not even follow us. So hopefully you've learned a lot from that word, leaders, in the power phrase, preparing leaders to lead well. And I encourage you, once again, to subscribe to the daily letter, and each day in your email, you'll get a copy of the next letter. And we'll go on to the next word, which is 2, in the next video. I hope you enjoy this.